Hello there everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin, or Patch from Fable Legacies. So a couple of days ago, I asked you guys to send me some questions in a video, so I'm going to be answering a bunch of questions that you guys had about my character Patch, and just about Fable Legacies on my channel in general. A lot of these questions are like super random, and because of the fact that a lot of these questions do revolve around some other characters in this series, I'm not going to be answering every single question, but I'm going to be answering a lot of fun ones, and I'm going to be answering a lot of the ones that I think will give you guys some good insight about what kind of character Patch is going to be as an individual. So the first question comes from Maddox Newbar. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. If your character was stranded in the desert and he could bring 3 things, what would he bring? That's a great question. He would probably bring his parrot, Poco, because he takes him everywhere he goes. He would probably also bring his family, just because I feel like he wouldn't want to be without them, even though he's a little bit of a disappointment to them. He still tries as hard as he can to impress them, and he still loves them a lot, and he still very much wants them to be a part of his life. So I definitely say his family, and the last thing I would say, I don't know, like a fidget spinner or something, like just something to keep his mind occupied, because he's a little crazy and a little fidgety. So I feel like a fidget spinner would be a good thing. I probably could have said like food, but yeah, I think like a fidget spinner or something. Audrey Henninger asked, what are you most excited to do in the show and why? The thing that I am the most excited to do in this series is do a lot of music. I have so many songs already planned out for this entire series that I'm so excited about, and I think you guys are really gonna love them. Obviously, I've done a lot of music and stuff in some of my past role plays, but like I'm really hoping to step it up and like take it there in this series and do a ton of music, like almost even like 1 to 2 songs per episode if possible. There might be a couple episodes here and there that don't have songs, but like I don't know, I have a lot of fun with it, and you guys seem to really love it. And also this is just a Minecraft Descendants roleplay, so I just feel as though it fits really well. The next question that this person also asked was, are you the kid of a fairy tale or just a pirate? I am a pirate, obviously, hi, but I also am the kid of a fairy tale character. I am the kid of a Disney fairy tale character. I'm not going to give away whose kid I am in this episode in particular, because of the fact that there are other characters that could possibly also be the son or daughter of these characters, so I just don't want to spoil anything for their episodes as well. Cheese Sticks asks, what kind of person are you in this series? Are you mean, nice, or neutral? I feel like it really depends on the perspective that you look at it from. I could be all 3 of these things depending on like who exactly in the series is the person that's asking the question. So yeah, I think that's going to be a fun thing to dive into with this series. I will say Patch is going to be a very dumb and stupid character, which I'm very excited, because I haven't actually gotten to play like a really stupid character yet. Obviously I did Soren, Origins of Olympus, and he had just come to the like Earth, and he didn't know what anything or like anyone was. But Patch is someone that has been living in this realm, in this world for, you know, his entire life. But he just is stupid because, you know, he's a pirate. He never got his education in, like he's just a stupid person. But I'm really excited because even though he's going to be a very stupid and kind of just dumb character, I have a lot of actual like backstory stuff, and I have a lot of things that I want to dive into with his character, and I have really cool character arc planned for him, and just I have a lot planned for this character that I've been waiting to share with you guys for quite a while now. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this. Night Raider Tia asks, is he a baby? Everyone wants to know. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, he's obviously not like a baby, but like if you guys want to take him as being a baby, then I feel like, I mean, you guys can feel free to go ahead and do so. I'm not going to say he's not a baby, but I don't know. I feel like that's also up to interpretation. Izzy Wolf asks, will this series involve a camp? Yes, actually it will. If you guys have been keeping up with the Fable Legacies Twitter as well as the Fable Legacies fan Discord, I feel like a lot of the questions in my comment sections will be answered already. If you guys have not been in there, make sure to go check them out. I will leave all the links for everything down in the description below. You guys can go check out all the other people that are going to be in this series as well, and go check out their first episodes when they post tomorrow, November 13th. I'm so excited. They also ask, who designed the skin for your character? So the person that designed my skin for my character, they also designed the actual like character picture as well, like not just the Minecraft skin, but the character picture as well, was Snowy Raven over on Twitter. She is so unbelievably talented, so make sure to go check her out as well. If you guys do not know who she is, I will leave a link to her Twitter as well in the description. And then they also asked, what was your inspiration for your Fable Legacies character? So funny enough, as you guys know, Kayla or K-Cray is also doing a pirate. So we actually had a plan in the past to do, actually multiple pirate series, but they ended up falling through. And when we found out that we were going to be doing this Fable Legacy series, because we all got together in a call and tried to figure out like what exactly we wanted to do, and we ended up going with like a storybook kind of Fable-esque series that we're doing, we decided very quickly that we wanted to do pirate characters because we had been craving to do a pirate character for so long, and this just felt like the perfect opportunity to do it. And it fits really, really well into the story, like overall, so I'm very, very excited for it. I'm really, really in love with the characters, and I really think that you guys are gonna love them as well. Julia Smizek11, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, I still feel like I'm butchering all of these names, asked, what is his favorite animal? So Patch's favorite animal would definitely be his pet parrot, his best friend, Poco. I don't really know if he would have another favorite animal. Like, I feel like Patch just really loves animals, just overall in general, but yeah, I would definitely say his favorite is parrots, and to be specific, his best friend, his pet parrot, Poco. They also asked, does he like being a pirate? I feel like that's another question that's kind of up to interpretation. I think he enjoys being a pirate, but he has had some things in his life happen because of the fact that he's a pirate that he's not exactly the most proud of, and he's not exactly like happy about. But I'd say overall, like, he's pretty neutral on the fact that he's a pirate. I mean, he's kind of like stuck in life, like he can't really do much about it per se. So I don't know. I feel like he's kind of just like learned to live with it for the most part. Yeah, that's all I kind of want to give away with that. Kaylin Egan asked, is Patch one to accidentally annoy others? Yes, absolutely. As you guys can tell from my character teaser that I put out, it's actually really, really funny. He sits there on the ship and rings the bell a bunch of times just because he loves ringing his stupid little bell. And Peg from the other side of the ship screams at him to stop. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of stuff like that throughout the series where he doesn't realize, I don't think that he's being annoying, but he's definitely a very childish and annoying character. But again, I guess you could say, going back to a previous question, that yes, I guess he is a baby because he just, I don't know, he does things and doesn't really realize the consequences from them. So yeah, definitely one to annoy others for sure. And then they also asked, if one of his besties were to jump off of a cliff, would he do the same and would he live? I feel like Patch is stupid enough to go along with the whole, if a best friend jumped off a cliff, would you? I'd say yes, but I think he would do it for the reason of he wouldn't want to like upset that friend. Like, I don't think he'd do it for the sense of like, I'm just gonna jump off the cliff because someone else is doing it. I definitely think he would do it to like either impress somebody or to kind of, I don't know, show that he is capable of doing something like that. Would he live? Probably not. I don't know. I guess it depends on where he landed, but if he landed like on land, like definitely not. He would definitely die. So yeah. Pickle Bob Pie asked, if your character was in a zombie apocalypse, what would their weapon of choice be? That's a great question. Honestly, I feel like he would be the chainsaw kind of person. I think because, I don't know. I don't really have an answer why. I feel like he'd be the kind of person that would use a chainsaw, but like he would forget that you need gasoline to like make the chainsaw work. So he would just be like whacking people with the chainsaw that like is not turned on. Like, I don't, if that makes sense. I think that's like the best answer I can give you for that. Camden, aka Ice, asked, on a scale from 1 to 10, how deep is your character's story? It depends on if you're asking about like the actual story that you guys are gonna see or the backstory. I'd say both, or maybe like a 5. Like, they're not super, super intense. There's some parts that are gonna be a little bit more intense than others, but overall, like, it's not like a super, super intense thing. I'm really excited for everything though, I can tell you that. And then they also asked, how much collaboration between members is there in terms of deciding the direction of the overarching story? So everyone is kind of in charge of their own things that they're doing with their individual characters. And then if anyone has like overlapping things going on with their characters, then obviously they come to a decision together. But overall, everyone, in terms of like the camp and everything, has really come to a lot of the decisions together. Like, there's not really any decisions that have been made separately or like without anybody's input. So we're all doing a really, really good job of making sure that we're hearing each other out and getting each other's input before making especially any like huge decisions. So yeah, I'd say everyone is definitely chipping in and doing their part. And we're hearing everybody out before making any decisions. Zenis Fatal asked, does Patch love making sandcastles? Yes, Patch loves making sandcastles. That's definitely one of the things that he loves doing because obviously he's on a pirate ship basically all day, every day. And, you know, when they stop, there's not really much to do on these islands. Like, he could go explore and stuff, but I feel like, you know, he just likes to sit down sometimes and just build a sandcastle. Like, that's just, I don't know, that's just something that he definitely enjoys doing in his free time. All right, and then I just want to lastly say that there have been so many questions and requests for me to tell you guys who my parent or parents are for this series. That I am not going to give away, but luckily, since this video is coming out the day before episode 1 is being released, don't fret, you guys will know who my parent is tomorrow in episode 1. So stay tuned for that. I am so excited for episode 1. I know that there's been a lot of hype around Fable Legacies, and I know that a lot of you guys are super excited. And I am just, I don't know, I'm very, very happy that this is starting, and I'm really excited. I'm hoping to post a ton of episodes of this. I don't know exactly how many I'm going to be doing like every week, but I'm hoping to do at least 1 to 2 episodes a week, but we'll see. Maybe sometimes if I have some easier episodes, like, I'll be doing more, but I definitely want to try to post this as much as possible. All right, anyways, that was all the questions that I'm going to answer for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to comment down below if you guys are hyped for tomorrow's episode 1. And yeah, again, make sure to go join the fan Discord for Fable Legacies, as well as follow the fan Twitter. And also just go check everybody else out that's in Fable Legacies as well. They're all going to have their episode 1 out tomorrow as well. It's going to be super, super fun. It's going to be a super crazy and exciting day. And I hope you guys are excited to binge watch a ton of episode 1s for this series. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 1. Bye!